get myself out of the situation I'm in. But it ain't a one man effort. It's not. I actually got pushed to it again. I finally got pushed to be like, all right, bro, look, people gonna either accept you or they're not. At this point, the city knows that I want to work. Of course, I work for myself because this is part of me working for myself. I just don't have no support. But at the same time, it's like, all right, I need to go work for someone else that can pay me money so I can invest in myself. So it's like, all right. So currently, right now, I'm doing my cover letter. You know, I had to completely reword one of them that, well, that cover letter I didn't print out yet because I technically don't need it right now for that one. But I made it. But what I did do, I did a follow-up walk-in on a, I did a follow-up walk-in on the application that I did about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Instead of calling, I actually, no, I apologize. I think I applied for that a couple of times. And I just went on there and it's like, you know what, well, let me just go up there. Now another location, which was Marshall's, I thought about it. Like, Target, yeah, that's gonna be it. Target ain't, they've been playing with, we ain't been right since the day that I think that they decided to hire me. And it was miscommunication between her trying to get in contact with me because at the time my phone, this was last year. I think this Target did try to get me, but there was miscommunication between me and the recruiter who was supposed to get me to come in. And what was weird is that day I was actually in here. The orientation day, I was in here that day, but nobody actually came to me. You understand? Like, yes, I had a weird dream, but I'm not supposed to go just because I have a memory of X, Y, and Z. I'm not supposed to just walk up to you and be like, hey, ABCDFG because of HIJK and G said so. No, because that just shows that, all right, yes, it shows that Asa dreamed this and he's telling the truth, but it also shows some other things that make me be a target. So, no, real life, like, just because I seen things before it happened don't mean I'm gonna place myself in situations because that's not right. That's just like, for instance, there's some people who've been low key behind closed doors, low key mad that I kept having that Lord God kept showing me how I would perish, and it made some people angry about that. This is why y'all don't understand. This is why this happened. Lord God knew was telling me how I was gonna be abandoned by everybody, and then only a few were gonna try to do everything they can to try to keep me safe. Anyway, but enough about that. Let's go back to it. I started getting my emotions. All right. I say y'all won't think I'm just crazy making up some shit. There you go. I take it right back down. I don't want y'all to know what the hell I'm saying before I say it. I messed up and showed y'all where I'm going. Uh, that's gonna start. So look, it ain't about me letting the left hand know what the right hand doing. It's just why I'm in the world, why I can't be honest. I want to be honest. That's it. Like even when it comes to being, going on an interview, like that's my right. I feel like it's stuff. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Like when you when you're at an interview, right, you get these questions, right, about why are you here? If they see that, you ended your last job, the first thing the interviewer going to ask you is, why are you here? Why aren't you there? What happened? They want to know. So you can lie, or you can just tell the truth. In my scenario, I tell the truth. Every person who's gave me an interview, I keep telling the truth. In the past, I used to lie. I lied to get jobs. Not like, things like, why did you get fired? Yeah, no call, no show. But I mean, I couldn't tell them that. I did have, this is many years ago, like, we're like 17, 18. Like, I did have a situation where I have missed work because I was a young kid wanting to go to the club. But when I started healthcare, I didn't do that. Most of the time, when I called off and when I worked in healthcare, which is a full-time job period, like I called off because of either medical or I had an appointment. But that's not even calling off. That was normally I would let them know beforehand. Well, I was just flat out sick. Now, from 2020 to present, that was not the case. That was not the case. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, I was just this person who went to work every day. Um, I was dealing with a separation from whatever that weird encounter I had, that dream. I was preparing myself into a state where I think even now, like, I think I might have been a little overboard, confusing myself with a woman that's somebody else in the past that don't need to be brought back out. You know, I don't know, things that just involves him. But boy, that boy like clockwork, man. I ain't gonna ask him that. Well, back to what I was saying. You know, I want to tell the truth. So, I mean, and I did. I took all accountability about that. Like, I gotta stop doing this thing where I go and I tell people who I consider a friend I got a distraction here. Go back to it. My bad. My bad, y'all. I vaguely kind of just might have had a little small uh, family conversation. This is more important. Would be great. Oh my God, saying like I gotta stop telling people. That's a great long term asset. I don't know if I want to say long term, but what I will say is this: the next job I get full, if it's a full time job, I'm going to try to stay there. You know, at this point in my life, I want to show people that I just want to. Yes, I get it. I got everybody growing, everything kind of confused that people just live their own life. What I got going on, don't, it's not really everybody's concern. Like, y'all, a lot of you all just live your lives. I am too, but I had it. I, I have my own personal battles. God's in it. You don't know it. But it's all good. Put the past in the past. Like I said, I just want to show people that look, fine. And and I had to be honest. I be honest, like I do have self control because there's been many a times where I could have went talked left. I could have went and talked this way and that way, but I did not. I mean, if you look at the defects in this, when I used to act out as a child, I got loud and I cussed people out. And got caught one girl running at me. It's basically sucks. Get back to it, though. Alright, I'm taking way too long with this thing going. Thing of mine. If I into the driver, well, one that with my prior experience, healthcare, if I was gender and food and beverage. Hold on, wait a minute. Ah, I forgot to add warehouse industries. You might as well spell that, right? Alright. Which man? I have wonderful. I have developed. So y'all won't think I'm freaking retarded. Let y'all see it again. I don't need y'all to think I'm retarded. So I'm not retarded. There you go. And here's my mouse. You know what? Just so y'all think I'm bullcrapping. There you go. And I'm going to cut this off. I, I, I have this as the answers to appear here, and then started to with symptoms developed experience. I have developed experiences. Is that a good way to say that? I don't know. Ain't nobody in my live comment. Let's find out if somebody in my live comment. Nope. Let's share this. Story just like Schmidt. You really from let's take uh, with like with with my experience in healthcare and food joy where that's how's the social so it's like with black mutation to some detail was more custom. Uh, that's just stuff in my own resume. I need to put all that. which is like, which makes it really, this interesting show. That's right. Stuff. Straight. Facebook, YouTube. I ain't on live right now. But yeah, I did this completely backwards. I had my resume on. And I was just walking around. I went inside the store and I left my resume. Without talking to the GM, like in applied. And now I'm doing a couple of it. That is backwards. So I'm just gonna take that off. And I did that. I did that same thing with Total Line. I gave them my resume first. I still got my couple left. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do it. And because I was just walking impulse. It wasn't like I was walking around, hey, yeah, let's go do this. No, it's completely impulse. I did not plan the whole day there. I didn't plan it at all. I just, well, my interview at that restaurant, that was planned, but that was to piggyback off of something I saw on my email, and I was like, well, let me call to see what's on it. Because it's more like for me, it's like, all right, why am I not getting, why I heard from me? I thought about it, it's like, I didn't do what I just do on it. I've never been one of the people who sit back and wait for an employer to call me. Uh, I used to do that. But the old method that we used to do, that we just went door to door, it kind of got washed away. Because I think it's better to put a face on it. And you feel better. And also show that, hey, this person's actually trying to work versus me. I see, for the last 2 months, actually not 3 months, since I left and being distant from America, I've put many applications in. Did not even get hear nothing back from nobody. I've done follow-up calls and it's hiring managers anyway. I'm back. What time did I do that? Oh, 4 o'clock. Huh? Okay. They call it 4 o'clock. Oh, they left. Huh? Oh, well. Okay, so we got this. Got this done down, right? It's kind of fun. You know, I think you're doing it to somebody. I know a friend here, associate of mine, years ago, I'm over here looking at what I'm writing down, what I type, like, kind of slick to remember helping that person. That's everybody thought when I was a medical assistant, they thought that I thought I was better than that wasn't the case. I had been around a certain environment, and I get away from it. When I follow the woman and got screwed. Yeah, this long term out. This is good asset. You're a good asset. You can always come back. I keep thinking of Doc. All of a sudden, I started thinking of Doc August. Yeah. over here right now, like,
Yeah. Take full accountability for my actions, learn valuable lesson, learn a valuable lesson. That's just what's sure. I should just report 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 it as my manager and not my work. And the thing about that is, so managers are trained to see situations like, you know, things about hours, why hours. But if I would have reported what I was happy about, if I would have just said something to her instead of talking talking to people about certain things and coming in on my off day talking shit to people on, my podcast and things of that nature, like shit. Podcast that nobody really hears except one or two people. So you don't do that. Don't do that. You got a problem at work, you don't talk to your coworkers. Go to your manager. Say something to them. That don't work out. So it's step was it's chain of it's called chain of command. If your supervisor don't work, then go to his supervisor. If it still don't work, try once or twice, not a third time. To find a job. If but what you don't do is report it to your coworkers because if they got their own shit and you talking with your own shit. So y'all just two angry birds collaborate talking bullshit together. Ain't nothing getting done. You just getting pissed. That's happening. I literally talk to myself. I literally just talk to myself right out loud. So like yeah. I get very passionate when I talk. That's why I feel like, yeah, I know now. Be short, not do that. I am glad that I had that, you know, experience with the airport. We talk a lot and healthcare, reading body language. Because a person positive, like, for instance, Starbucks, asked the quote unquote general manager there about, he was observing my body language. To him, my body language probably said, it probably said something like, yeah, you for the show. My body language probably, if it wasn't I did not give off a professional demeanor. I know I didn't. I thought about it when I sat down, was like, because I read his body language and his body language. And looked at mine, was like, I gave him the worker that don't need shit. I gave him the, you get up front. How about this? Like, I was upset. What's wrong with me? Oh, I'll sign out. All right, Facebook YouTube. Good night. I ain't even respond to this message. I just got it from Dan. Not, not. We already said that. I did say I was going to change my words. What if I don't know realize things closed the dam and the dam left. I didn't. I was Yeah,
Peace. I love. Shit sad.
man.
Got many people trying to get me out for it, so my ass keep getting let myself in confused. I should walk out of this shit. Yeah, no.